Welcome to Back in the Saddle. Today I am headed to a 5-day motorcycle ride solo covering northeast of Karnataka, which are like covering around 6 or 7 districts, starting from Koppal, which is Hampi, Vijayapura, Bijapur, Kalaburgi, Bidar, Yadgir, and Raichur, and then returning back via Waspet. So I'm entering National Highway 50, which goes to Waspet. It's a very beautiful road, all the way I think 125 kilometer, and pretty good scenic. And throughout the road, you see many windmills. The landscape is very beautiful. On the way, I noticed this beautiful blue water tank. Throughout the road, you can see transportation of windmills. I was trying to manage myself, just a practice to how to overtake with a safe gap. I'm almost near to Waspete. It might be around 40 to 50 kilometers, but from this spot, the forest range starts. It's not thick forest, but there is a forest, and this is very superb route. Slight curves and dry area, small vegetation, excellent road to drive. I saw this route 2 to 3 years ago when I rode myself solo to Hampi, and what astonishing was the bougainvilleas. Another interesting was this tunnel near Waspete just before entering the Waspete city. So after this, you get Tungabhadra. This is the first bridge. You can see the Tungabhadra Dam on the left-hand side, and there is another bridge after this, a sort of island. This is towards Munirabad. This time I am going to Sanapura Lake, which lies north of Tungabhadra River. This is the road towards Gangavathi from Sanapura Lake, and most of the hotels, resort or homestays are available here. This route is very scenic, passes through boulders, paddy fields, excellent view, and if at all you are riding a motorcycle, this is excellent route. I booked a sort of a resort called Serene Boulders, which is just beside the Tungabhadra river, and it has a very good scenic surrounded by paddy fields. I'll unpack my luggage and take a few minutes rest and then head towards Sanapur Lake, which is most scenic, mesmerizing place to be with. After a quick rest, I headed towards Sanapura Lake, and this is the entry. And this is a small dam, and on the left side it's all water body, and the right side is paddy field. And this is what I was talking about. And it's a nice place to be, especially in the morning and the evening. I leave it here. Enjoy till the end of the Sanapura Lake. I ended my day one visiting Hospete town for some errands, and I just settled that day, planning for day two. I started my day two towards Vijayapura around 7ish to reach Vijayapura via Alamati Dam. Right now I am near to Alamati Dam and crossing the river Krishna. Just wanted to visit this place because they have well maintained this dam and the surrounding areas. It's also called Lal Bahadur Shastri Sagar, Alamatti. You can see how well maintained this dam is. It's really a touristy place. After Alamati Dam, headed towards Vijayapura, this NH50 goes all the way to Bijapura, Kalaburgi and Bidar. I reached Vijayapura around 2 p.m. and took a rest for a while, and then I headed to Gol Gumbas. It's very historical and very nice architecture. You can spend around 1 hour or 2 hours to enjoy the whole architecture. After completing Golgumbas, I thought to visit other places, but it was almost evening and it would take more time. So they have tangas. They ask around 600 rupees. So I just took tanga and visited many other historical places around. So I ended my day two visiting around Bijapur. Today is day three. I am heading towards Bidar via Kalaburgi. I started my day at dawn. I stayed at KSTDC, Mayura, Adil Chai Mayura, and Bijapur. It was an excellent hotel, well managed, well maintained. I had taken a flyover. You can see in the background Golgumbas appearing tiny. I tried to zoom it. You can see just beside the mirror. I took a break for tea and I'm heading towards Kalaburgi. Still, Kalaburgi is around 44 kilometers and 100 plus for Umnabad, and you can also see sign for Bangalore. Just took Kalaburgi bypass and I filled my petrol just 10 kilometers after that. From Vijayapura to Bidar via Kalaburgi, I was not expecting the road so much well maintained, well built, and the landscape as well. I was just expecting a plain field like plateau, what we call, and arid weather, but it was so surprising. Patches of green and small hilly range. It was so fascinating to ride all the way to Bidar from Vijayapura. Somewhat in between patches of curvy roads. That was sensation for me. I mean, there were long stretch of roads, but in between you'll get a curvy roads, and wow, good road for riding a motorcycle. I took a break here in tea shop, and I see that Bidar is around 55 kilometers from here. Very straight road. So I see the highway interchange here, which is National Highway 65, which comes from Solapur to Hyderabad. On these roads, you often see tractors with big trailers and tractors fitted with loudspeakers. After crossing the Umnabad, all I noticed was long stretch roads, so many of them with wide open space. Good to ride in these roads. I notice a peacock flying across. Right hand side there is a reservoir called Karanja. I'm entering Bidar now. I see Bidar Urban Development Authority signboard. What I saw on outskirts was Bidar is well planned and designed, I think. I see good roads. Entered Bidar city, downtown, I can say. Traffic is normal. Just reached my hotel, and Bidar Fort is around 2 kilometers nearby. visited Bidar fort around 2 or 3ish because the fort closes around 5:30 p.m. The fort area was nicely maintained. You can see museums, old artifacts a little bit. Very well preserved. It's very vast and it is situated on hilltop. After Bidar fort, I visited Bahmani tombs and it was beautiful place to visit in the evening. On day 4, I headed to Raichur from Bidar via Sedam, Yadgir, and other places, which is just around the border of Karnataka and Telangana. Today I'm going on the country roads, and not sure how the route will be. I'm going to Sedam, bypass Udigiri, far away from, and reach Raichur for the day. So far till Bidar, most of the things, 95% was highway, but from here onwards, from Bidar to Raichur, it would be countryside road. So I'm not expecting road to be nice. This countryside road passes through the border of Karnataka and Telangana. Looks like this is steep. They had a board there. Beautiful. These wild pigeons. Beautiful. Wow. I didn't expect this all of a sudden. In middle, you have mountain. Wow. Yeah, it is a lake. Wow. Beautiful. Wild pigeons again. They have typical tractors here, big carriages. Oh. The problem is you have potholes. Before Sedam, I passed through bad roads. They're basically constructing, but it was really horrible bad roads. You cannot anticipate when there will be a pothole. It was about 30 to 45 minutes ride like this. Stretch was a bit scary because there were construction lorries and there was narrow road and good number of gravel which I could have slipped. You can see I'm struggling to just get into that lane. It's very high gravel and I don't wanted to take a risk. Finally I took on the settled gravel. It was the last stretch which I went through bad roads. From here onwards, roads were good. Not excellent, but good. You can ride with a good pace. Whoa, 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 whoa. So somewhere in the midst, agriculture field. I don't know what grain is this. It looks like it's been grown for a while, or is it just a weed? Wow. The road just got good, but for around 7 kilometers, it was horrible. Somehow I managed it. Can't expect potholes or ditches. I don't know whether I'll enter the city. I'm taking left, and it appears road is good. SH10 just exited, I think, SH15. So after Sedam, it's all village road. So this is the Gurumatikals town, and then Raichur is around 97 kilometers. Past Gurmitkal, I went through few curvy roads and small patches of valleys. It was nice to ride around these valleys. Guard section ahead. Beautiful, isn't it? Now I'm entering National Highway 65, which is between Solapur and Hyderabad, which I crossed over before Ahmedabad, before entering the Bidar. So this is National Highway 65, which goes to Raichur, which passes through a little bit of Telangana, and once it reaches Shaktinagar, it crosses again back to Karnataka, and this is Shaktinagar. I reached my hotel around 1 p.m., well ahead of plan. Day 5 I started from Raichur to Hosapete, basically through Manvis in the North Gangavathi, and I reached by afternoon. After a few kilometers from Raichur, the roads were excellent till Gangavathi and even Hospete. So this is a junction where you take right, you go to Anegundi and Anjanadri Hill. You take left, you cross to Tungabhadra and you go along the river. River is not close, but this is the map, direction map. So this is the river. So you have both sides of, resorts, not hotels, but resorts. Few hotels on the side which I am going now. So this is the Bukka Sagara. You take right, you'll go to Hampi, and left Kampli, Hospete on the right. I am entering the Hampi. For next few minutes it will be like ASMR. Thank you for being so far. Hope you like my video. If you like, give me a thumbs up and share my video. Thank you.